Hi guys! In a few days, you will start to see a slightly different kind of content on my channel. That's because A Nigerian Take with Dio is ending. This change comes after a period of frustration, disappointment, and confusion, the period I have now named my mid-20s crisis. It's a time when I wondered if I was making any progress, if I had achieved anything tangible in my professional life, and if the sacrifices I was making to try to get to where I really want to be weren't just useless detours that took me 3 steps back. I never did quite do a proper introduction video since I started this channel over a year and a half ago, mostly because I've been in the social media space long enough to know that people tune in to get value from you first. The algorithm recommends value first, and with time, if you're able to build a loyal following, the part where people care about you as an online personality follows. But I might as well do that now since I am at a crossroad. Hi, my name is Dio. I'm a creative director and video editor. The show, A Nigerian Take, started after an NFT/dating app project which I was working on as creative lead, unfortunately ran out of funding and grinded to a halt. I needed a new focus, so I turned my attention to my studies on virality and social media behavior. Simultaneously, the woke mob madness was at such a crazy high, so I figured since I was so vehemently against those ideologies off camera, I could merge the two things and start a new YouTube channel, delving into deep analysis of pop culture as my niche. This way, I could lend my voice to the important conversation as well as grow in my understanding of content virality. And it was amazing. My first 3 episodes got about 2,000 views, and one of my first shorts got 16,000 views. In barely 1 month and a few days, this short video cut of Dr. Jordan Peterson from my long video essay, 2023, The End of Wokeness, garnered a massive 130,000 views. I had managed to get my channel monetized in a little less than 2 months. A truly rare feat for any content creator. I got some hate as expected, but I also got a ton of support from my small following, and I had a great time putting videos together until after my one viral-ish video, I expected to grow and sustain that momentum, but it would seem it didn't matter what I did or how trendy the topic or even how good my initial click-through rate was. I could never get past the 2,000 views mark. Now, some creators in my shoes would theorize that perhaps the algorithm was intentionally burying their content because of politically incorrect views were often expressed, but not me. I kept working at it, blaming only myself for failures to attract and keep an audience. After months of reflecting, trying to understand what I was doing wrong and trying to do better, I realized that this was it. I was in small channel hell. I had somehow slipped into that dark corner of YouTube where stagnation reigns supreme and any fantasy of growth is folly. I would spend hours on end creating, researching, writing, and editing. My days moved fast and my weeks even faster, with me always hard at work, following trends, pursuing the culture, not having time for anything else, including making a living. It wasn't sustainable, especially for someone like me, a simple girl from humble beginnings trying to make something of herself in a country whose economy has undergone an unprecedented ×5 inflation in less than a year. Financial consequences aside, following the culture and trends as I did really started to get to me. As much as I love people watching and understanding motives and human behavior, one can only take so much negativity. Having to consistently watch society rot away while everyone seems to be after their own ends. Allies become enemies, formerly respectable hosts flip-flopping and defending the indefensible to satiate their own egos. Hypocrisy everywhere. All that made me realize that it's a dead end. I may have been doing something good by speaking up against dangerous ideologies and presenting a voice of balance, but it was taking all of my time, earning me next to nothing, and sending my mental health down a dark path. Besides, now that the opposition has taken government and is backpedaling on some of the madness, as well as other notable improvements in terms of eradicating woke ideology, the content of a Nigerian take feels rather anticlimactic now. So I started to think, how can I create balance with my profession as a creative director and video editor, and hopefully one day a set designer, and creating content that offers value to my audience? The type of content I can create that would complement and even showcase my work rather than relegate it to the background. My decision is what my channel will now become. Mind of Deal. I want to thank everyone who has supported me. To the 2,000 plus subs that have stayed up until now, you are rock stars. I understand if you choose to leave now, but I do hope you stay, as you might find the next chapter of Dio an even more enjoyable read. To YouTube, I quit. But not today. Going forward, my channel name will change, old videos will disappear slowly, and I will often be live on your small screen, as I already am on TikTok. I have also started a separate channel for my after work content, which I have linked below. Both channels will go hand in hand to deliver the best of Dio from the mind of Dio. I am so ready and super excited about this next phase. See you in the Mind House. Hey there! Thank you for watching. To see more Dio, follow me on my TikToks at Mind of Dio and at Dio After Work. Subscribe on YouTube at Mind of Dio and at Dio After Work. All channels are linked in the description.